Hi everybody, Jiggy Time Gal, and welcome back to a new video. Going on this theme of this YouNiverse Ultimate Crystal Growing Collection that I picked up from a thrift store the other day. It didn't have all the parts to it, but it had to have some. They have this little thing in here about growing crystal flower bouquet. It didn't look anything like a bouquet, but it did give me a cool idea. They're using pipe cleaners and they're wrapping them around your finger to make these little spirals. And then they're dipping the spirals into the solution to grow crystals on the spirals. And then they're grouping the spirals together to make a flower bouquet. Well, they don't look anything like flowers, but they did give me a cool idea. The spirals reminded me, the way they're shaped, reminded me of a bonsai tree. Now, I have never seen a real bonsai tree. I've only seen pictures and in movies, of course. Mr. Miyagi with Karate Kid. And I do have some brown and green chenille stems. And I'm thinking if I wrap the green ones around my finger, make like curlicues out of them, and then attach them to the brown ones for the stem of the bonsai tree, and wrap several of them around to make the trunk of the bonsai tree, I might be able to construct kind of like a half congested type of sort of itty bitty little bonsai tree. It'd have to be really small because it'd have to fit in the cup. And I could hot glue it to this base, this wood base, burn it upside down, set it in the solution, and let this rest on top of the cup, and let the crystals form on the tree. And that might look pretty cool. And maybe I wouldn't have to color it or paint it or anything, because bonsai tree is just brown and green, and I have brown and green chenille stems. So maybe that might work. I don't know. I've never tried it before. I've never made a bonsai tree. I've never grown crystals prior to this one here. So I don't know. It might be a cool idea though. Maybe it'll be a total fail. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be something pretty cool. But if you're interested in joining me on this journey to see how it's going to turn out, come along with me. Why not? We'll see what happens. So, seeing I've never done anything like this before, it's going to be a trial and error, and I'm going to be a little slower at it. So what I'm going to do is, it's going to be just me shaping this bonsai tree, because after I got to do the crystals on this star thing, and I'll have to do the crystals after the star thing, then do the tree. So it'll take me a couple days, so I'll have to get back to you, but it'll be just a couple seconds for you guys, because of the way recording works and how editing works. So I'll just put you down on desktop, and I'll just go ahead and try to construct this tree in the best way I know how, and we'll put it in time lapse. And if I sit here too long thinking and pondering what I'm going to do, I'll cut that out, so you don't have to sit there and look at me wondering what I'm going to do. All right, that sounds like a plan. Sound good, guys? All right, sounds good to me. All right, let's get started. looks cute. So we'll invert it in this cup here when it cools down to room temperature. We'll invert it in this cup, put it in upside down, and let it sit in that solution for 24 to 48 hours. And we'll take it out and see how the crystals form on it. So we'll come back in about 2 days here. It'll be just about 2 seconds for you. And I'm still nitpicking pulling off glue strings because I hate glue strings. So we'll see you in just a few seconds. This part here, it says in the part where we have the chenille stems, the pipe cleaners, that you need to, they call them fuzzy sticks, and you need to apply glue. They give you some glue here. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I think it's just regular like Elmer's glue. It doesn't say, but I think it is. That you need to apply glue to the chenille stems and then dust them with the alum powder to help the crystals to grow on the chenille stems, because I guess it just doesn't grow correctly. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to take a paintbrush and we're going to apply the glue to the leaves and some of the trunk with the glue, and then we're going to dust it with the alum powder. So I'm going to do this in a time lapse, and we're going to do that right now. Now I'm going to get the Aliens Tacky Glue out. Aliens Tacky Glue. Yeah, this seems to be about the right consistency. Go. I didn't do the trunk itself because I don't think it's going to be in the water itself. I think just the top part's going to be engulfed in the water. So I didn't do the trunk part. I just did like from the base up. There we go. We're going to set that aside to dry. I believe it needs to dry thoroughly. And we're going to get another Ziploc bag to put this alum powder in because we can still use it for other projects. And I'll be right back after I clean up my mess. Okay, after finishing putting the alum powder on our little bonsai tree, we need to go mix the solution. The solution, it says in the instructions, to mix 240 milliliters of boiling hot water and add 3.5 tablespoons of the almond powder and mix till it is completely dissolved. Now, because of the width and height of this bonsai tree, I have to get a wide and deep container, and I have to do 4 times the amount of liquid because of the height and width of the tree. So I had to mix 400 or 240 milliliters times 4 and 3.5 tablespoons times 4 to make enough solution for this tree. So that was 960 milliliters of solution and 14 tablespoons of solution or almond powder. So I went ahead and I did that, and I'm letting it cool down to room temperature, which will take about 2 hours. And then once that's cool, we will invert the tree into the solution like this and let it rest upside down, and the platform here will rest on top of the bowl to suspend it upside down in the almond powder or in this almond solution, and the crystals will grow on top of the tree. That's what we're hoping will happen. That's what we're hoping will happen in this little tutorial. So then we have to let it sit for 24 hours in the solution for the crystals to grow. And we will be back. It'll take me 24 hours plus the 2 hours for the solution to cool. So it will take me overnight. And tomorrow we will come back and we will have a look at the tree and see how the crystals have grown. And possibly if the crystals are not green because of the green chenille stems, we may have to color it with some of the colorant that they gave us in the kit. They have blue and yellow, so we will mix them together and make green. And I don't know what we'll do for the trunk, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. Maybe we'll use some alcohol inks to be brown for the trunk, and we'll see how that goes. So we will see you here in a couple of shakes of a lamb's tail for you guys, but it'll be tomorrow for me. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, here we are 2 days later, and we have decided to take the crystals out of the solutions, and we're going to see what they look like. Okay, the tree. Oh, look at the tree, guys. Look at the tree. Isn't that pretty? That is so nice. And the trunk didn't grow on it because I didn't think it would, because it wouldn't stick in the water. It is a little top heavy. That's okay. It is green and the trunk is brown like I thought it would be. That is very nice. That is very nice. I like that. That is very nice. That is very nice indeed. I like that a lot. Little bonsai tree. Blur it out a little bit. That is nice, guys. That is really nice. I like that a lot. That is nice. Little bonsai tree. That's nice. That turned out really great. Okay. I'm going to go rinse out the bowls, let these crystals dry up real good, and we'll be back to color them up, I guess, and see what else we can do with them. So we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, here we have the tree. It is all completely dry, and it is very stiff. So if you wanted to shape your tree in any way, you should have done it by now when we did it earlier, because now you're not going to be able to do it. It's very stiff. So what we're going to do is Since the trunk did not get coated with any crystals, really, to say, it just did a little bit in some spots. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to paint the tree part, the leaves, with some green alcohol inks because they didn't give me enough dye from the other two projects to do this. We're going to try some alcohol inks and a fluffy paintbrush, and we're just going to dip it in the alcohol inks. And yep, that's going to work. And we're just going to apply the alcohol ink to the leaves. You're going to need to twist and turn this all the way around in different angles to get to it all. It's okay if a few crystals fall off here and there. That's to be expected. Try to support your tree the best you can with your hands because it's going to be bouncing around. Okay, now we have the brown dye. And you're going to ever so carefully do this because you don't want the brown dye to touch the green because it will stain it for sure. So you want to take the brown ever so carefully and go in between and hit the brown dye where the trunk is. And it will spread, so be very careful. It spreads real easily. So just like barely dab it. And it will light up that whole area. There we go. The tree looks absolutely marvelous. I can't tell you how pretty that turned out. I'm really pleased with the tree. The tree is definitely my favorite of all the projects we did with the crystals. The tree is definitely my favorite. I mean, look at how that turned out. That's breathtaking. That's absolutely gorgeous. It sparkles, it twinkles. It's very beautiful. Now we just need to figure out what we're going to do with the base, dress the base up. Okay, to finish off this project, I'm just going to take some craft wood stain in Espresso by Crafter's Closet. I got this from the Dollar General store. And we're going to take a foam brush and we're going to stain the top part of this wood. And we're going to be careful around the trunk, not to get the stain on the trunk as much as we can. But it's brown as well, so I don't think we'll have to worry too much about that. We're just going to stain this up. To get in between the trunks of the tree I think we're going to have to use a cotton swab. Yeah, cotton swab will do it. Okay. I lost the footage where I was putting this stuff on, but here it is, the finished product. I took a couple of pine cones, some really baby pine cones, and glued them on this corner. I took this little like rose looking rock and I glued it on this side. And on this side I took a moss covered plastic rock and glued it here. And then in here on this side I put a little bit of Spanish moss around the trunk, glued it on, and there we have the finished product. Very pretty. I think it looks beautiful. It turned out really marvelous. I like it a lot. This is my favorite project so far that I've ever done. It's a crystal tree, a little bonsai tree with the crystals. I think it turned out absolutely breathtaking. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it's one of my most favorite projects that I've ever done on the channel. I really like it. You can put it on the end table, you can put it on a coffee table, you put it in a curio cabinet, a dresser, a side table, a coffee, bedside table. Showcase it anywhere you want. Put it anywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a cute little bonsai tree. We'll spin it around here once for you so you can have a look. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love the way it turned out. It's very pretty. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But there it is, the finished product. Thank you very much for coming to my channel today and seeing this bonsai tree put together with growing crystals on it. I love this project. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't praise it enough. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Check you on the flip side. Hey, while you're at it, why not subscribe to the channel? Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing today. Leave me ideas that can help boost my channel ratings or ideas for future content on the channel. Click the notification bell so you know when I have new videos out or when I go live. Share my videos on social media outlets such as Facebook or Instagram, so that way my videos can reach more people and I can grow my audience. Click the like button below. That really helps my channel to help reach more people on YouTube. Supporting me is really great and it helps me grow my channel. I'm not a very big channel at this time, and it's really important to me that I get support from fellow YouTubers. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate that you take time out of your busy day to view my videos and to spend time with me on a daily basis. I try to put videos out on a daily basis so you have something to watch and something to entertain yourselves with. I try really hard to make my channel a positive place for people to come and have fun and be entertained. So I try really hard to make things enjoyable for people. So if you support me, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so very much for your time. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the flip side.